The maze of change. In the heart of a sprawling city, where skyscrapers scrape the sky and the streets buzz with life, four friends work at a major tech company known for its innovation and success. The company is like a well-oiled machine, always ahead of the curve, providing stability and comfort for its employees. Among these employees are Alex, Chris, Jamie, and Sam, each with their own unique approach to life and work. Alex, Sniff, is the visionary of the group. Tall and lean with a sharp, observant gaze, Alex always seems to be one step ahead. There's an air of quiet confidence about Alex, someone who's naturally attuned to the world around them. Alex is the type who reads market trends for fun, always eager to anticipate what's coming next. Alex's desk is a testament to this, covered in sticky notes filled with ideas and articles about emerging technologies. Alex's greatest strength is the ability to sense change before it happens, a quality that has served well in navigating the ever-shifting tech industry. Chris, Scurry, is the group's go-getter. Short, athletic, and full of energy, Chris is constantly on the move, whether it's working out at the gym before dawn or tackling the day's tasks with relentless drive. Chris has a no-nonsense attitude, preferring action over endless discussion. The desk is always neat, with everything in its place, ready to be packed up at a moment's notice if needed. Chris's philosophy is simple: why wait? Let's get it done. This proactive mindset makes Chris an invaluable team member, always pushing projects forward with speed and efficiency. Jamie, is the more cautious one. With a stocky build and a penchant for order, Jamie values stability and routine above all else. Jamie has been with the company for over a decade, and the office space reflects that longevity: personal photos, awards, and a well-worn chair that's molded to fit perfectly. Jamie thrives on predictability and is deeply invested in the life built around the current job. For Jamie, the idea of change is unsettling, something to be avoided if possible. This cautious nature often leads to resistance whenever something threatens the comfortable status quo. Sam, is the dreamer, somewhere in between Alex's foresight, Chris's action, and Jamie's caution. Sam is of medium height, with an introspective demeanor and a love for learning new things. Sam's desk is a mix of books on personal development, sketches of future projects, and a small plant that serves as a reminder to keep growing. While Sam is thoughtful and open to new ideas, there's often a struggle to take decisive action. Sam's nature is to weigh the pros and cons carefully, sometimes to the point of being indecisive. However, there's a spark of curiosity in Sam that, when ignited, can lead to great discoveries. Every morning, the four friends gather at a cozy cafe just across the street from their office. The cafe, with its warm lighting and the smell of freshly brewed coffee, is their sanctuary, a place where they can unwind and catch up before the day's work begins. Over the years, these morning meetings have become a ritual, a comforting routine that sets the tone for the day. As they sip their coffees, their conversations often reflect their different perspectives on life and work. Alex, with an eye on the future, frequently talks about the shifting landscape of the tech industry, the rise of new competitors, and the importance of staying agile. Chris listens but is always ready to jump into action, eager to turn ideas into reality. Jamie, on the other hand, often dismisses these discussions, preferring to focus on the stability and success the company has already achieved. Sam, quiet and reflective, takes it all in, feeling a mix of curiosity and unease about the uncertainties that lie ahead. Their company has been their cheese, a source of success, security, and satisfaction. It has allowed them to build their lives, create routines, and feel secure in their positions. But as they go about their daily lives, there's an undercurrent of change that's beginning to ripple through the company. The world outside their office walls is evolving rapidly, and the stability they've come to rely on is slowly starting to shift. One Monday morning, the friends arrive at work to find an unusual buzz in the air. The CEO has called an emergency town hall meeting. The usually upbeat mood in the office is replaced with a sense of anxiety. As the employees gather in the large auditorium, the CEO takes the stage, looking unusually somber. "We've had a great run," the CEO begins, "but we're facing unprecedented challenges. Our market share is shrinking, and our competitors are catching up. To stay competitive, we'll need to make some difficult changes." The news hits the group like a cold wind. The company, which had always been a beacon of stability, is now at a crossroads. Departments will be restructured, projects will be cut, and everyone will need to adapt to a new way of working. The cheese is moving. Alex, always attuned to change, isn't entirely surprised. "I've seen the signs," Alex says as they walk back to their desks. "We need to start thinking about what's next." Chris is already planning the next move. "We can't waste time," Chris says, energized by the challenge. "Let's start exploring other opportunities, new projects, different teams, maybe even new companies." But Jamie is frozen with fear. "This isn't fair," Jamie says, voice trembling. "We've worked hard for what we have. Why should we have to change everything? Can't things just stay the same?" Sam feels the familiar pull of uncertainty, torn between the desire to stick with the known and the fear of being left behind. "Maybe it won't be as bad as it sounds," Sam suggests, trying to comfort Jamie but feeling the growing sense of unease. Over the next few weeks, the changes begin to take shape. Some teams are dissolved, others are merged, and new leadership is brought in to drive innovation. The friends are faced with a choice: adapt to the new reality or cling to the past. Alex quickly starts to explore new avenues within the company, attending meetings with the innovation team and networking with colleagues who are already embracing the changes. Alex's foresight and willingness to embrace the unknown pay off. Before long, Alex is part of a new project that promises to be the company's next big success. Chris, true to form, doesn't waste a moment. With resumes polished and LinkedIn profiles updated, Chris starts reaching out to contacts in other companies, securing interviews and exploring new opportunities. Chris's motto is simple: "If the cheese moves, so do I." And just like that, Chris lands a job offer from a dynamic startup, eager to bring Chris on board to help them scale. Jamie, however, struggles. Each day, Jamie watches as more colleagues embrace the changes, while holding on to the hope that things will somehow return to the way they were. Jamie's refusal to adapt creates tension, not just at work but within the group of friends. "Why are you all in such a hurry to leave?" Jamie asks one evening after work, frustration evident in every word. "We've built our lives here. We should be fighting to keep things the way they are." Sam, observing the different paths their friends are taking, feels more conflicted than ever. On one hand, there's the fear of the unknown, a fear that Jamie's words only amplify. On the other hand, Sam sees how Alex and Chris are thriving, moving forward while others are left behind. The thought of being stuck in a place that's no longer fulfilling becomes more terrifying than the prospect of change. After weeks of inner turmoil, Sam decides it's time to act. The decision isn't easy, but the realization comes that staying in the same place, both physically and mentally, isn't an option if true happiness and success are the goals. One Friday evening, Sam gathers the courage to talk to Jamie. "I've been thinking a lot about what's been happening," Sam begins, voice steady but soft. "I get it, Jamie. I really do. Change is hard, and it's scary. But I don't want to be left behind. I don't want to miss out on new opportunities because I was too afraid to let go." Jamie looks down, struggling to find the words. "I just don't understand why everything has to change," Jamie says quietly. "I liked things the way they were." "We all did," Sam replies gently. "But maybe there's something better out there for us, something we haven't even imagined yet." Sam's words hang in the air between them. It's a pivotal moment. Jamie doesn't reply, but the look in Jamie's eyes shows that the message has sunk in, at least a little. The next morning, Sam makes the decision to follow in Alex's footsteps. Sam joins a new cross-functional team within the company, one focused on developing innovative solutions for the future. The work is challenging, filled with uncertainty and new responsibilities, but it's also exhilarating. For the first time in a long time, Sam feels alive, driven by the possibility of what could be. As the weeks pass, Sam grows more confident. The fear that once held Sam back is gradually replaced by excitement and a sense of purpose. The new team begins to gel, and together, they start making strides that catch the attention of the company's leadership. Jamie, meanwhile, remains hesitant but can't ignore the changes in Sam. Seeing Sam's growth and newfound enthusiasm sparks a glimmer of curiosity. Jamie starts to wonder if maybe, just maybe, there's something worth exploring in this new world of change. Alex's new project starts gaining momentum, attracting interest from investors and clients alike. The success of the project serves as a reminder that change, while daunting, can lead to incredible opportunities. Alex continues to lead with vision and foresight, becoming a role model within the company. Chris, now flourishing at the startup, is in their element. The fast-paced environment suits Chris perfectly, and the startup's culture of innovation and flexibility brings out the best in them. Chris's ability to adapt quickly and take calculated risks has paid off, leading to personal and professional growth. Sam, now fully immersed in the new role, finds fulfillment in ways never imagined before. The challenge of stepping into the unknown has brought out strengths and talents that had long been dormant. The journey wasn't easy, but the rewards are more than worth it. Jamie, after much reflection, decides to take a small step forward. It's not a dramatic leap, but it's a start. Jamie joins a professional development program offered by the company, focusing on skills that will be valuable in the new landscape. It's a tentative move, but it marks the beginning of a shift in Jamie's mindset. As the months go by, the friends continue to meet at their favorite cafe, though their conversations have changed. They no longer talk about how things used to be, but about the exciting possibilities that lie ahead. They share their successes and challenges, supporting each other through the ups and downs. In the end, each of them has found their own path through the maze of change. Alex, Chris, Sam, and even Jamie have learned that the only constant in life is change, and the key to thriving is not just finding the cheese, but being willing to move with it when it does. The Maze of Change is more than just a story about four friends navigating the corporate world. It's a reflection of the journey we all face in life, whether in our careers, our relationships, or our personal growth. The maze represents the challenges and uncertainties we encounter, and the cheese symbolizes the goals and dreams we pursue. The story reminds us that while change can be frightening, it also brings new opportunities. The key is to stay open, stay curious, and be willing to explore new paths, even when the way forward isn't clear. For Alex, Chris, Sam, and Jamie, the maze was a place of discovery, growth, and transformation. And for each of us, the maze is an ever-present part of life, where the only way to find the cheese is to keep moving forward, no matter where the path may lead.